Hey yo, this is another episode of the Steven from the Old Time Podcast. Listen to my dad, he's awesome.
The boys are back. Welcome to a new episode of the All Time Podcast. I am your host, the Ayatollah of Hip Hop, a visionary, and the Rated R podcaster with my co-host this evening.
Hey yo, it's Dean Milenko. The best French Canadian accent is René Levite. Here we are, a new episode, a new album to review.
I'm super excited for this one, Milenko, but before we get into it, two things I want to talk about really quick. Shadi was on last episode. We appreciate you for being on. We spoke about his new album with War Season, completely produced by War Season, Event Center Racing. It was a great conversation. I just want to give my score on that. And for the people out there, if you haven't listened to that record, Event Center Racing, completely produced by War Season by Shadi, I am going to be giving that album a 8.5 on 10.
That's a good score. Good score. High.
The production on that is immaculate. And I think this, and I didn't tell Shadi because I wanted to surprise him, but this is Shadi's best record out.
Oh, shit.
Absolutely.
I mean, the way he talk, I think it's the first time I hear someone that has the whole body of the album, the structure with the beats, everything, and he just raps on it.
Yeah.
I think it's the first time we hear that. So, yeah, it's so nice to hear you get those conversations to know the progress of the album and how it was made. Sick.
I loved it. I like just getting to understand how an album is created. To me, is just mind blowing. I think it's like a documentary. It's like a behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And Shadi and War Season did their thing on Event Center Racing. So check that album out, please. 8.5 on 10, out now on all streaming platforms. If you want the vinyl is on Shadi's Bandcamp, and the CDs will be out soon. The second thing I wanted to talk about is we missed a show that was in Brooklyn that Lukey was at, the Crush Your Soul album release party for the new album Ice Water. And Milenko, I'm going to tell you this as a friend, we are done missing shows. I saw the videos for it. The pit looked incredible.
Shit. You know I love those ones too.
Bori Rock opened up. There was Rome Streets there as well. But if nobody heard the new Crush Your Soul Ice Water record, 18 minutes of pure chaos. These guys are one of my favorite bands out right now. Fucking Jay Petta's voice is one of the best in hardcore. It's amazing. So please check out Crush Your Soul, Ice Water, out now on all streaming. And Streets of Hate, you could get all the merch for that album on their website. Milenko, we are here this day because I am, again, when this man drops an album out, we stop everything we are doing. We literally go into hibernation for 2-3 weeks so we could listen to what this man has crafted. And the album that we are going to be reviewing today is Roc Marciano's 656 or 656. Completely produced by Roc Marciano.
Yep.
And Roc Marciano's last project was completely produced by The Alchemist. Yeah.
No, it was DJ Premier.
Oh, yeah, but I consider that as an EP.
Okay, okay.
But good point. You did bring up a good point. DJ Premier, and then before that was The Alchemist. And let's be honest, those are two albums in his catalog that aren't shining stars, aren't amazing records. They're good records, but they're not past good.
Yeah.
Right? The Elephant Man's Bone that he did with Alchemist a couple of years ago, that was amazing. That was phenomenal.
Yeah.
But when Roc Marciano produces his own project, the body of work that he gives us is complete mind blown, mind blowing albums. And we're gonna get into this, but 656, 656 is, I can't even describe how many times I've listened to it and how many times it just keeps getting better for me.
Yeah, you like it a lot?
I love it. 656, 656 being a reference to Neighbor of the Beast, acting as a play on 666.
Yep.
So I had to do my research on here because I had absolutely no idea.
Me too. I checked it out. Yeah.
He did kind of reference 656 on the first song, but I wanted to understand a bit more on it. It's almost like a quiet flex, you know. It's his humor, right?
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah.
It's his humor. And this album, man, 12 songs, 32 minutes. I pressed play and I never wanted to take it back. The first morning I listened to it, Milenko, I promise you, I listened to it 40 times in a row.
Wow.
At all kinds of volume. All kinds of volume. You start off the record with Trick Bag. I have to talk about Trick Bag. Trick Bag is one of the most exquisite songs I've heard in a Roc Marciano catalog. Okay. And the great thing I love about that, it starts off with horns very elegantly, and he doesn't waste any time. He gives us 2 seconds of the beat and then just comes in great Roc Marciano slick fashion.
Yeah. Yeah, the roofie line on there is fucking funny. But yeah, it's Roc Marciano again. Is one of the most respected, and is all produced by him. I think the start of the album is very slow. Trick Bag, Childish Thing, Hate Is Love, Yves Saint Laurent. Those are very. Then Prince and Apollonia. I think the overall album is very slow.
Yeah, very slow, but there's such a mood on here that I don't get with his other projects. His other projects are very mafioso style, right? There's more of a theme to it that's very 80s, 70s type of pimp talk right on there. And you get that that firm mink coat vibe. On here, I just find that we get more of like a art gallery type Roc Marciano.
Yeah, it's funny that you say that because we never talked about albums before we're on here, and so we get the live. I would never expected that from you.
What?
No, I don't. I'm not too keen on this album for me. I'm not too keen on this album. What is that?
You're gonna make me kill myself with cleaner and protector for the television. Caution, contents under pressure. Safe for all LCD and plasma screens. What are you saying? Hold on.
Fuck, I'm not saying it's a bad album. I'm not saying it's a bad album at all. But I'm not too keen to it. I think it's full of Roc Marciano-isms throughout the album. I mean, there's nothing blew me away from this.
Okay. I'm actually more shocked on what you're telling me about the record than actually when I first started listening to the record, because I was blown away and I was shocked that we got something like this. And like
but how I like Childish Things. Let's take Childish Things. Okay. That beat is a Roc Marciano beat, right?
Yeah.
You never heard that before from him?
It's not that I never heard it. I think he gave it to. I think he gave us this record in a different fashion. And like again, I'm gonna go back to him doing that pimp mafioso style, right? Yeah. Where it's very loud, where there's a lot of things happening, to literally giving us, again, it's like I'm going into an art gallery. There's a lot more of that music that you play, at a fashion week, or that music that you play when you go to, I don't know, like a pop-up. Like it's more glamorous. The music is more glamorous. Like just take the song Vanity, for instance.
Yeah.
Fucking incredible song, Rain Dance, and featuring Errol Holden. And Errol Holden is the only feature on here, and he appears twice.
Yeah, I thought it was Vega 7.
Have you ever heard Errol Holden before this?
No.
Okay.
I thought it was Vega 7. The fast flow, the voice, the tone of voice is similar. The out of like the long stretch lines are going out of pocket in pockets. I thought it was Vega. It's just the content is not the same, but flow wise and voice wise, they're pretty similar.
Well, to me, Vega is light years away from Errol Holden, but I understand where you're coming from with that. But Roc Marciano produced an album last year that flew over my head, and I didn't have time to listen to Milkbury Silk Road, or Millbury Silk Road, completely produced by Roc Marciano, and it's kind of in the same vein as this type of production.
Exactly.
But
dude, there's nothing surprising to this album for me.
Crazy trapeze.
I mean, he done this. I feel like this is kind of like like a Roc Marciano if he give you a mixtape.
Holy shit! Fuck. Okay. Like, I just think the usage of sampling on here, the usage of that jazzy noir type mood on this record, to me, is perfectly balanced.
But he never did that before. You're surprised by that?
I'm very surprised by the way.
How?
By the way he chose his samples, by the way he produced this. So let's go.
I totally disagree with you,
and that's fine, because like a song like Trick Bag, I could go back. I could listen to Trick Bag 40 times in a row. Okay, let's go. I want to go to his catalog real quick with you. Okay, so Marciology doesn't sound like this. Marciology is very noisy, very horror, eerie flick type production.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the main things. When I listen to this album, especially this one, it made me go back and listen to this old stuff. And I still feel like there's not much dynamic throughout this album. It's pretty. I mean, it's Roc Marciano in a exactly what he does. There's nothing that goes. It's not like a fleshed out, super epic album. I think it's just pretty much basic, or super minimalistic, and he does Roc Marciano things. The beat switches, the beats are. There's no one else rapping on that. I think, and there's beats that inspired the whole generation now.
Yeah, but I find he's at his best on here.
Like, good for you, but how? How? His bars have always been like this.
But I just find he gives us more of a. Again, I'm gonna say this, more of a glamorous, refreshing, art gallery, artistic way of putting things together. I'm looking at his albums now, Milenko, and I'm looking at Mount Marcy. Mount Marcy was an experimental type of album.
That was the most experimental, yeah.
Right? If we're gonna go to Marcialago, again, I find Marcialago gives us a heavier Roc Marciano type of style on there, and it has a lot more featurings. Behold a Dark Horse, which I think is one of your favorites.
Yeah, one of my favorites. Yeah, my favorite is always gonna be
the Bitter Dose.
The Bitter Dose. That's, to me, is this best one. He has everything on it. But exactly it. Like Yves Saint Laurent, you never heard that you never heard that type of beat before from him.
Again, it's not like I never heard that type of beat. It's fucking well put together. It's well produced.
But it's not like, the bars are always going to be there, and he's always going to make me laugh with his bars.
He's funny.
He's smart.
He's slick. He's in this
all these multis, the flow, the talkative flow.
But don't you find on the bars on here, and I don't want to cut you off, again, he talks more pimp talk on his other projects. He's in character on his other albums. I think this is more him. He's more luxurious on here.
It is luxurious.
He's talking a lot more about brands. He's talking a lot more about present Roc Marciano versus.
He shitted on the floor of Yves Saint Laurent. He should be walked because he's a dog. Like I love those shit make me laugh. And
pause.
I'm not saying that it's bad. But I don't think it's wow. Nothing wow me on this. Nothing wow me.
Okay, maybe this is now I'm going to ask you another question. Do you think you feel this way because you were expecting this because of the DJ Premier album and how you were disappointed with it?
No, I don't think so. No, I wasn't expecting much. I think he kind of Roc Marciano when he dropped back then was more of a mystique. I think him dropping the DJ Premier, him dropping Elephant, him dropping Round Table, all those albums and seeing him more and more, I think it takes away a bit from the mystique of having these. I think he's the other thing, because he changed the game and he's been so influential, the game now picked up to him. People are doing him stuff already. So there's not much surprise either.
But I don't think anybody's doing this.
Dude, Good For You is like, Good For You, okay, when I heard it, I'm like, okay, that's a Nicholas Craven beat.
Nicholas Craven's favorite producer is Roc Marciano.
Exactly. And that's not a thing. And don't get me wrong, that's not me saying that Roc Marciano is biting from Nicholas Craven or anything, but Nicholas Craven's been inspired his whole life by this.
Yeah,
because he heard this shit on Mark Berg back then, because he probably listened on The Bitter Dose, on Rosebud Revenge. Good for you. I mean, I heard that beat. I went like, yeah, that's exactly what everybody's trying to do in the game right now.
But can't do it as well as he does.
To me, is no difference.
What did you think of Tracy Morgan Vomit? So you're okay. So
it's nothing surprising. It's good. I enjoy it. It's like a West Side Gun for me now. Roc Marciano. I'm never not gonna like one of his album probably.
Okay.
But I think he does this effortless. I don't think he needs to. I think he's that talented. I think a 12-song, 32-minute album like this, he does it easily. I don't think there's much. And this is all talking about his talent, because he's so talented. He doesn't need to think. Like, this shit would take the level of bars that he had throughout. Like, there's rappers their whole life that never go through this kind of lyricism.
Mm-hmm.
He got it narrowed down. I think he does this easily.
Do you think he's top 10 rappers of all time?
I think so. I think so. I'm pretty sure. I think he's probably one of the top 5 most influential in the last, like, since the 2010s, probably.
100%. And I think he's also top 10.
And this album for you, is it close from his top 5?
Right now, if I'm giving you a top 5 Roc Marciano,
yes,
this is number 6.
How?
I don't know, man. It's just refreshing. Here, I'm going to ask myself the question. The same question I asked you, but differently. To me, is super good because of the fact that I was so disappointed with that DJ Premier record.
Yeah.
And the Last Alchemist one that they did.
You think is on any of these songs, do you think he has a maybe top 20 beats of all time that he produced?
Trick Bag to me is...
yeah, that's... For me, the way I see it, and I know, and I'm going against the grain because Roc Marciano... Have you seen the comments on anything Roc Marciano drops?
I never read the comments. I go based off what you tell me.
He's a god. For the fans, he's a god.
Well, why
And
wouldn't we see him as a god?
he drops something 5 minutes in, the album is a masterpiece. The album is
Well,
a classic, another classic. This is a masterpiece, 10 out of 10, greatest of all time. I get it. I get it. It's loving it. I get it. I get it. This is not even close to top 6 from me.
but that's okay.
Those beats, I've been there since Merci Beaucoup. Squeeze. Tell me Squeeze from Merci Beaucoup is not one of these beats. I think, again, and I feel like I'm shitting on it, but I feel we need to be like a little bit more. I think people put artists and pedestals like top. This album, by the end of the year, I'm probably not even going to remember it.
That's fucking crazy to me. Holy shit, that's crazy. Hey, it's your opinion. I just think you're fucking insane. Or maybe, again, like I said, it's because of the lackluster on the DJ Premier and the last Alchemist one that this is what I want to hear so badly, that this is what comforts me. Like you said, like a West Side Gun, that to me, I love this and I continuously want to hear it and just makes me feel refreshed. It could be that too. You look, the way I look at the album and I'm looking at the track listing right now, there's not one song on here that I go next. Like it's impossible. Mm-hmm. Like I love hearing. Look, this is gonna sound fucked up when I say this, okay? And I don't read the comments and stuff like that. When I first heard Reloaded, I was so amazed by it that I literally thought we were into a different. We were like going into a different era, and it kind of put us into a different era. Okay, when you think of it, those beats kind of were so never put together in that fashion before that I was so amazed by it. And then he took a break and we didn't get anything from him. And then he came out with Rosebud's Revenge, right? And Rosebud's Revenge to me was a very difficult listen the first time. First time, because it was super noisy. And then he would put out, you freaked out about the Bitter Dose. I didn't freak out about it. I freaked out about it later on after numerous listens to, because I like more Roc Marciano like this and Mount Marcy Roc Marciano. Okay. And what I'm trying to tell you is he didn't put out something sounding like this in a while. So that's why to me, it's Roc Marciano in his fashion, but giving us different bars that are not the same bars that he gave to us when he's in character, like that pimp talk that he gives us.
Yeah.
Dude, I wrote notes for this because there's things on here that are key. It's just the way his wordplay, as always.
As always, yeah.
He's a lot more slick, and this is him cheating. He produces the beat based on how he's going to flow on it. So again, that's why it probably sounds so amazing, because he did everything himself. So because he probably chose those samples. He probably chose the samples for Good For You or Rain Dance or those female vocals that he chooses all the time that really sound so amazing on here. Yeah. Or like, because he does it all himself. He's really a mastermind at this. And okay, so what's the what could you tell me that's positive about this record for you?
I mean, he's consistent. I think he's consistent. The positive about it is consistency with the bars and the flows. I think the album it flows pretty well. It's a 32-minute. There's not much songs that I would skip on here. Probably Trapeze is one of that I would skip.
Fuck, Errol Holden killed it.
Yves Saint Laurent I would probably skip. Dude, Yves Saint Laurent, okay, it's a clicker. There's no drum, a bass line, and the horns. That's it. That, and it's looped, and he just rapped all this crazy shit. I don't hate it, but it's nothing that I didn't go wow on it at all.
Okay. Before we get into scores, the album cover itself, something that again always adds value to me is the album cover. and it's just basic floppy disk
Mm-hmm.
with tape around it.
Yep.
But again, it speaks volumes to the like your point, the Roc Marciano that we love. That's kind of like an old school
It's
mentality.
dusty. Yeah, the production on here is dusty, is looped, is
The dust, like that. I was talking to a friend. Okay,
mm-hmm.
he said it. Classic Roc Marciano dusty loops.
It's exactly it. It's a classic. It's a classic. To me, this is I consider it like a mixtape, like a throwaway tape. There's nothing that screams to me this is an album. And all due respect to Roc Marci, I don't think this is even close from his top 10 albums. I don't know. I don't see it. I don't see it.
Fuck.
This is better than Rosebud, no. Bitter Dose, no. Roc Marci, Marci Beaucoup, no. Chaos, no. Elephant Man, not at all. Reloaded, Marcy, all those albums I put over.
You're making me go back and trying to think of fuck isn't me.
What would you put it over with? Give me an album that you put over.
Guaranteed.
And don't tell me that Gold is Profession.
I'm putting this over Marcy Beaucoup. I'm.
There you go. That's it. The end of conversation. Let's end the podcast right now. Are you crazy? Over Marcy Beaucoup?
Oh, I'm putting this over Marcy Beaucoup for sure. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm putting this over Marcy Beaucoup. I might
over 456 with Action Bronson. Squeeze with Guilty Simpson.
Great track.
Psych Ward with Alchemist and Oh No.
Great
Cut
tracks.
the check
Great
with Quell
tracks.
Chris.
Great track.
There's Corn Mega on fucking
I don't
War
need
Scars.
all those featuring.
Dude, the beats are 10 times better than this.
I know. I need Roc Marciano in pocket over these dusty loops. That fucking gets me excited.
That's what he does on all his albums, Steven. There's nothing new to this.
I would put it over Chaos with DJ Muggs.
Shit on you. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Shit on you. Shit on you is way. That's a classic rock that DJ Muggs give that piano beat. Da, 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 da. It's exactly this album.
Je comprends. I get it. I absolutely get it. But it's my feelings at the moment right now.
Okay. Well, that's my feelings at the moment right now. For me. So I'll give it again. If I go overview of this album, I think it's pretty consistent. The bars, I love the maggot. You look like a maggot dinner on Fear Factor or something. The multis, the guy always had the multis. He always gonna have it. I think it's pretty consistent. It's a really nice. It's a good listen for a 32-minute album. There's nothing bad on this. That would be it. I think maybe like a Hate Is Love. Imagine a Mickey Diamond on Hate Is Love.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's another one. Like all those artists, they picked up on Roc Marci style. So they got so much influence of it that it doesn't hit me the same.
I get it.
Like Hate Is Love is a classic. That would be exactly what Mickey Diamond would have done on Bangkok. So
yeah.
Exactly it. So that's for me. For the positive, I would give it. That's pretty much my points. The track that I enjoy on this, Hate Is Love. I like Good For You. And I like give me those two. Give me those two. Give me those two songs. The ones that I like a little bit less is Mellow, Vanity, and Trick Bag.
Fuck.
Yeah, so my final score, I will go a 6 out of 10.
Fucking mental.
6 out of 10.
Shit.
It's Roc Marciano, man. It's Roc Marciano. I'm expecting more. It's a 6 out of 10. Is it gonna stay on for the rest of the? This dropped in January. I don't think this. I'll be surprised if in July I go back to this.
I have a
I'd
feeling.
really be surprised.
Mark my words now. We're recording this. I'm telling you now. At the end of the year, you're gonna say, Steven, I fucked up.
Oh, we'll see. We'll see.
I'm
I
excited.
mean, I'm sure he's gonna drop better. But yeah, that's my final score. It's a 6 out of 10.
Fuck, Jesus. I might have to fire you after this. Where's Derek?
Yeah.
Okay, so for me, I've mentioned this numerous times. I love this. I'm comfortable with this. I could listen to this continuously. I put it on 2, 3, 4 times a day. It's some of the most refreshing music I've heard so far this year, and we're only in Feb, which is okay, which is fine. But I love this. I love hearing it. The beats he's done on here are, to me, exquisite, amazing. It's classic stuff. It's classic stuff that I like to hear, and he flows on this perfectly. I love the dusty samples he uses it on here. This is Roc Marciano at his best. It's at his best, and maybe we will not get something that he hasn't done already, but it's the way he gives us the product that, to me, makes it feel so amazing and makes it feel so great. The other day I was literally listening to it, Milenko, and I was just like, holy fuck, I don't want to listen to any of his other albums because I love this project so much, and I love how everything just continuously flows, and how the mindset of him went in a different direction instead of giving to us what we expect from him.
Okay. Now, I don't want to cut you off.
Cut me off.
Do something for me.
Yeah.
Because you think I'm going to be I'm telling you, if you go back and listen to those albums, like I did,
yeah,
you're going to see the difference on how the album is built.
Okay.
Just listen to a rock like Merci Beaucoup. Listen to Merci Beaucoup and compare it to this.
Okay. I'm going to do it.
I went back to Merci Beaucoup and Marciano, and I said, yeah, there's a big difference between this and those albums. There's a difference of build.
Do you think featurings make a difference for Roc Marciano? Because I personally, I think
featurings. I think hooks. I think this is 2 minute songs. This is 2 minute songs. There's 2 verses, no refrain. Like, it's very bare minimum. I think Roc Marci does this shit in a week. If he takes a week to do an album like this, I think he got this in the bag like this. I don't think there's much effort to this.
Another thing about this project that I kind of feel stands out is how the production on here doesn't overpower the vocals. Everything is on the same level, so everything you hear everything perfectly whenever it's there.
Of course, there's 4 things in the beat. You can't be there's not much intricacy there. There's 2 layers.
We could say that, but then when we go back and listen to, and this project I love, Rosebud's Revenge, and what's the one, the Bitter Dose, I find it so loud that you kind of lose his voice sometimes. But anyways, I'm going to give my favorite tracks on here. Trick Bag, I think, is fucking phenomenal as a song. Trapeze with Erol Holding. And I'm going to give you also, I really like Childish Things, but I'm going to really give you Tracy Morgan Vomit that I love on here. And if there's one song that I would remove or I don't need, it would probably be Mellow.
The Ender.
Yeah.
That Ender too is like, it ends.
Yeah, I find it would sound better if he ended off with Easy Bake Oven.
Okay.
Keep it at that.
Okay.
All right. You want my score?
Yeah.
I'm going to go with a 8 on 10.
High notes for you this year, huh?
Yeah. But again, the Shoddy album, it just gives me, it puts me in a place. This album puts me in a place. Gives me comfortable spaces I'm in, right? It's all like the production speaks for itself, right? There's something to it, and I think he did something he did something. He gave us a body of work kind of in a different energy than he usually does. My 2 cents. So
Okay.
we'll see. Maybe I might feel like you at the end of the year. But right now, I listen to it 2-3 times a day. I could literally drive. I have a 45-minute drive when I have to drive to the Wrestling Tees podcast. And I listen to it twice in a row.
Jesus. There's so many albums out there, Steven. Jesus. Okay.
And then I put on Crush Your Soul, and I just want to take my car and smash it into a fucking brick wall. So yeah, Roc Marciano, 656, 656, however you want to call it, floppy disk or not. I'm enjoying this. Let's see where Milenko is at the end of 2026. We got 11 more months left. That's it for this review. We will be back next week with another review. And hey,
You keep going.
Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Press that button. We are here. We are going to be in your screen every week. The All-Time Boys. Milenko, peace.
Peace out, everyone.